Exactly. Totally agree, Rocky. That is not a good combination. Okay, back in Verdun. I hope no... Oh. Now we actually have to find the house. God damn it. Actually can't really remember. I mean, it's already been like 5 minutes. So let's first talk to Cecil or Cecil and get our reward for the Queen Harp.
You hugged a bear or what?
Nope, what's happening here? Ha! I found Baltimore's house. And thank you for the follow, Frosty Woman. You remembered it. Alpha remembered you. Reminded you, of course. But I'm sure he remembered you as well. Okay. So what is going on here? Do we have a murder mystery? Uh-huh. That looks suspicious. Only took me how long? I don't know. I mean, I think, was it during the last stream you resub for the second month, so at least a month? I was confused earlier when you was talking about that. Alpha reminded you of following, because I was pretty sure that you already followed. Okay. Notes. Okay. I picked up some notes. Baltimore. Okay. Start looking at the well where loud echoes dwell. Take 10 paces towards the river. Walk left and do not shiver. Meager 2/10 of paces past the gate in my good graces. One that our safety keeps. Go where the crossroads patron sleeps. Every road you need to take, yet the middle one is safe. Heed and look for Ingrad's signs, and you follow my designs. Should you choose to go right, you'll soon see someone in plight. At noon, this round soul points its shadow at your goal. Does anyone know what that means? That might be a mystery we have to uncover later. Maybe I stumble upon the solution.
I heard the rumble, Witcher. Everything all right?
Yeah, just some rubble.
Find anything?
Nothing interesting.
Not a thing.
Poor Baltimore lost his mind before his death and must have destroyed all his notes.
Yeah.
Why are you so sure he's dead? You didn't find a body. Maybe he just departed.
Well, if he departed, He's as good as dead to us. A decent dwarf don't leave his settlement.
Hello,
Tell
Black
me,
Morokai.
why are you so interested in
doing?
Baltimore?
I mean, it's not your concern.
That's my business.
You're wrong. Everything about a master's heritage is his successor's concern, which means it's my business. Baltimore's legacy belongs to us dwarfs, so we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Home. Interesting ride. 66% OBS-related talk, followed by a let's fuck in the barn. Yeah. I mean, that's how my streams go, Wintermong. You should know that. Okay. Key required. Interesting. There's actually someone in the city who locks their lockboxes. It's crazy. I'm doing very well. So I just hope that I will stumble upon the solution for that little mystery and treasure map, just like I stumbled upon the house by accident. I killed the Harpy Queen.
Job done. I'm here for my pay.
You killed the Harpy Queen. In that case, you've earned your coin.
Yes. Hooray! So, what else do I have? Baltimore's Nightmare. I assume it is not marked on my map, but I mean, I could have a look. No, it doesn't seem that way. That would have been too sweet. So... you know, that's matter of life and death. Find the rose of remembrance, source of power and immortal and royal blood. Go to Stannis to get royal blood. Convince the female troll. Okay, maybe we can talk to Stannis by now. Last time he did not want to talk to us anymore. That's probably because they don't play video games in City Skyline, so they don't know what it's about. Yeah, let's hope he's in a better mood this time. Hey!
Get out!
No. I mean, how should I get his blood if he doesn't want to talk to me? I could just kill him, but that would look bad. Damn it. So, what else? What's with this? I have 2 ingredients for now. Was I only supposed to get 2 ingredients? Oh. Did not check out this room after we had our meeting here. So maybe here's something use. The bench or oh, chandelier. Okay. Actually don't know what you do right now. Or, I mean, I know what to do, but not where to go. thinking. I mean, there must be a way to get to the female troll, right? At least we had a marker for that quest. Can I go out here? No. Well, Akka currently goes around either killing everything in his way or taking stuff from whatever places he's in at the moment, so those who claim video games make violent also should assume you'd steal. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. So, since that is... Score to settle... Well, let's head out again. Oh, so it does work, Frosty?
Don't try anything.
Maybe looking for Triss will help. Let me see. It's all the way down here. And the map isn't really helping. Those aren't really the ways. So I don't know how to get there. Still locked. But it looks like I have to go through there to get to the troll thing, right? Or I have to go all the way around. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind if any of you guys would help me. Oh, maybe it's this way. Huh. Oh.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Why do I have art selected? Neck. Oh, Necker's fighting harpies. Turf war. Oh, now slow your rolls. Oh. Okay, I should take my potions. I intend to, Felix. Definitely intend to. Let's loot the dudes. Yeah, someone did say bang in the barn. Okay. This is at least the way I did not go before.
Shit, you stink.
Okay. What's going on here? With more harpies, that's a surprise. More dead harpies. I can confirm more dead harpies. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, something is going on there. Whoa. Whoa! Don't hurt the troll.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries. Currently on King Hansel's pay. We were sent here on reconnaissance. Barely escaped with our lives from that mist of specters. Now we're up against a furious she-troll. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use professional help, Witcher.
Will you help us?
Well, you could use professional help, but if you don't let the she-troll live, I will give you a professional ass-kicking. That's what's up.
I can't let you kill her.
Since when does a monster slayer take their side?
None of your business. I need her, and you need to leave.
She killed 2 of my men.
Walk
Yeah, we
away,
talked
and nobody else will get hurt.
to her mate
Won't help? Fine.
last episode.
Just don't disturb
Asha
us.
Balana.
We'll manage ourselves.
The troll needs to live.
The troll will die.
Then you'll have to kill me, too.
In that case, adieu, Witcher.
Whoa! Did someone just threw bombs at me? Troll, help me! Let the troll alone. Okay, you bomb guy really pissed me off here. Oh, whoa, 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 I want to roll away. Roll away. No, that's not the case, Asha Balana. She needs to live because she might know where our love interest is.
Enough! We surrender! Throw down your arms, men!
I mean, it
Spare us!
is enough if you throw down
Witcher.
the swords.
The king will pay our ransom.
I'm not looking for a ransom. Leave the troll alone and go your way.
You'll let us go?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
We're soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of death.
Neither do we foolishly seek it. The Witcher's right.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion. This one's white-haired, with a wolf on his neck.
Yeah, you are looking for Letho.
You're looking for Letho.
You know him?
You could say that. I'm looking for him too. What do you know about him?
Sheila de Tangerville told us to search the ravines for this Letho. All we found was a
Yes,
camp strewn
yeah,
with
Triss
dead
and her buns.
Scoia'tael.
We're looking for her.
This Letho was responsible for the bloodbath, and he did not act alone.
Where was this?
On the other side of the Wraith's Mist.
What were you to do with him?
Kill him, and anyone with him.
Anyone? Are you sure?
That was the order.
Do you know where Letho is?
Somewhere on the other side of this mist.
City
We
of
found a
Koala saying
trail,
calling
but
off
then
for
the mist
today. Have a good
descended.
time. Alright, Koala,
We got
thank you for
lost
stopping by.
and emerged
Hope to
from
see
it
you
here.
soon. Have a great day. And also a small recap of what happened here. So, Letho kidnapped Triss in the last chapter and used her to teleport to this place. But since that was quite the difficult teleportation, things went wrong. They kind of fell out of the sky, and when they dropped on the ground, the male troll found them, or at least Triss, whereas Letho fled, and he took Triss with him, and treated her quite nicely as far as we know, but that got the attention of his female mate, the she-troll we're now protecting, and she got jealous and wandered off. But we still don't know where Triss is, and the she-troll might know something more about that.
I advise you to surrender to the rebels.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a Dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Henselt hired us.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded. Stop buggering and move out.
Humi's troll, see? To kill Humi's itchy. Would kill trolls, sure. You, other. Good, you help. Troll, you help.
If you want to help me, go back to your old man.
No! Idjit Humi redhead grope.
He's alone now. He misses you.
Tell him, too late.
Know anything about the woman who's in your lair?
Troll, no. Humi ugly. Humi stinks.
Return to your husband if you want to repay me.
Troll don't want, but Troll will. For you other, you good.
Mrs. Back! Good! Troll-like!
Me back for Wisha asked. Stay away if Wisha not ask.
Mrs. Wise!
Idjit you. Humi woman grope.
No more! Never again!
Give me the bandana.
Here, stupid old buck.
Troll give horn. In danger, wisher blow, troll come.
Thanks. I'll remember that. Now go to your mate. Maybe pick her some flowers first.
Flowers? No! Flowers stench. Troll bring bird dung.
I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Idiot!
Right.
What troll doing there?
Nothing.
Me sick. Stench.
The stench will run. Go.
Humi stench. Sleep no me.
Jeez, these two. I do want to get back here though. Check out if there's anything else before I return to Vergen. Yeah, the trolls are amazing. And I mean, who wouldn't be happy about like a nice pile of bird dung, right? Gets you really into the mood for some barn banging. Female troll's lair. Anything else we can pick up here? Doesn't seem that way. Oops. Can get up here though. Okay, interesting. Nothing here. Okay, nothing else here. There was another path to take. Because we do still need to find all these artifacts and ingredients. In order to break the curse. The curse that transformed the battlefield into like this crazy specter festival. And also we need to cure the Dragon Slayer Saskia because she was poisoned. Yeah, we are all lonely here. Okay, another boat. Maybe that will continue the Mystic River quest? Oh, looks like it. Yes, so let's read it. Captain's Journal from the Alar Tarn. To the Supreme Council of Mages, the research and exploration conducted in Loch Muin has produced surprisingly good results. Our discoveries went well beyond simple valuables and historic items. Namely, we unearthed a relic that belonged to a member of the First Conclave. The fools accompanying me on this journey have no notion of the significance of this find. The item is simply too important to lend in a dark storeroom of the Faculty of History. As a spiritual successor of the First Mages, I hereby claim ownership of it, in my own name as well as yours. The find is bound to cause a fuss, thus I request your support and the appropriate lobbying at Foltest Court, Oswin. Okay. Won't be able to continue here, so I guess the only thing I can do really is to go back to Philippa. Yeah, confuse Hagen. I tried to follow all of you, but then I just gave up midway through. How are you doing?
Me busy. Leaves me peace.
Okay.
Good elf lord. me lie.
Okay. So let's head back to Bergen and to Philippa. We were in here, right? We checked that out, yeah. Sorry. I think you have to go this way. Recap for Akko. Everyone is lonely and wants a partner at the end. Well, okay. Thank you. That helps. Hi.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes. Yeah, let's talk about that first. That Sheila is Tansarvale is on Henselt's side.
Your friend Sheila is conniving with Henselt.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern. Sheila is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest. We don't want him as sovereign of the Pontar Valley, but we also don't need Kedwin to descend into civil war.
I've got Triss's bandana.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
That could be.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Well,
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
oh no, what's happening here?
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
I mean,
Where's the prince?
Stannis was quite
Barricaded
the dick
himself in
to
his
us.
room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable. Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Well, I wouldn't mind Stannis getting killed, as long as I get his royal blood, finally. I think that should mean I don't think people like Stannis.
I'm not sure if Prince Stennis is guilty, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was involved.
Power. The object gift of dark desire.
Let's go, before this dark desire becomes too strong and someone gets hurt.
You go. I'll locate Triss.
Sure,
And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Okay, we leveled up again. That is nice. 2 talents, in fact. Ooh, instant kill. That sounds nice. I think we go there. I mean, I would assume that goes with for every hit we inflict. We have a 2% chance. That's not too bad, actually. So let's do it. Stop the peasant from lynching the prince. Well, let's do that. Fine. Let's stop the lynching. Maybe he will talk to us now.
Say she is dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
The commoners claim it's our princess.
There's
is
some
under
lodge.
the-
What are you two doing here again?
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Yeah, what's stopping
What's
them?
stopping them?
The knights, Aedirnian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords
All right,
in some
Danielle.
gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalen Baldon. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
Very
The
diplomatic,
servant
Jorvik.
carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton.
Ah,
Nobody's
interesting
being
physics.
sold out. The poisoner
Thanks
must
for
be
looking
caught
that up.
and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass?
Welcome back,
We'll
Danielle.
spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
Oh, no shit. So what's your plan?
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Rolling dung, you surly dog! You change your
okay.
tune when we put a sickle
Saskia's
to
on the
your
pier
throat.
with Henselt at the gates.
Save your threats
Wraiths
for
fill the
your
mist and commoners and
hog-smelling
nobles
woman.
are at each other's throats. Lovely.
This is nonsense. What would the prince gain with the virgin's death?
Things look
Say,
bad.
Witcher,
The
come over
peasants
here.
are furious. They finally have a chance to strike back for all the wrongs.
But where's
The
the
nobleman won't yield.
servant?
They're a cowardly lot.
They know their heads will follow Stennis's.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpen says it's someone from Edern. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his beard if it's not Hensel's spies.
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close. The nobles guard him like a matron does her ward's hiney.
If the rabble slaughters the prince, there'll be no stopping them. They'll start doing things their own nasty way.
That's why the nobles will support the prince, even if they believe he's guilty.
I'm sure Stennis's hands are dirtier than a peasant girl's fucked in a barn.
Why all the barn fucking this episode?
Why would Sheldon suspect Henselt?
He'd sooner reach an agreement with Stennis than Saskia. Her death would be very convenient.
Zoltan?
I'm wondering how anyone could manage to poison the wine. Saskia's a quick-witted lass. She doesn't let just anyone near. Someone she knew must have done it.
Has Yarpen got any evidence?
No, Yarpen's an old cook and says he's got a feeling. Ploughing soothsayer.
He might be right with those feelings. After all, not just anyone can pass through the Wraith's mist. It has to be someone local.
So it never crossed your mind that Henselt might have sent someone here before those ghosts appeared?
Give us this horplower!
Rolling dung, you surly
Say,
dog!
Witcher, come over here.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
You will change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat. Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
Get more opinions.
Say, Witcher, come over here.
What do you want?
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility. Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Give us this horplower!
Rolling dung, you surly dog! You will change your tone when we put a sickle to your
It's
throat.
good to see someone...
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel. My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, a venture Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to
Wonder
our
if we
lovely
can
leader. The lass liked it so
inspect
much,
that.
she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Okay.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know
Yeah,
of
the
one
draw-
who's been
dwarves
trying
are
for
funny.
years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
Okay.
See you at the inn.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
Can I check that out now? No. Talk to Thorak. Suspect Thorak. Yeah, I should talk to him.
It's good to see someone's taking care of
If
it.
not for that damned Jorvith, the serfs would...
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Okay, not suspicious at all. Oh, that are these dudes.
Welcome, Witcher, to my humble home.
I'm looking for a dwarf by the name of Baltimore. Does he live here?
Master Baltimore vanished some time ago.
Anyone order an exquisitely adorned goblet from you?
I get the occasional commission for tableware, sure. But what exactly are you talking about?
Saskia's goblet. Was that your handiwork?
That ugly bucket! Did you intend to offend me? Whoever made that thing should be whipped! I certainly hope Saskia orders her vessels from me next time.
If she gets a chance to order anything again.
Okay. Not really helpful.
Say she's dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
If not for that damned Jorvith, the
Serfs and lords will never be on the
Give
same
us this
side.
horsepower! Humans only
Rolling
care how
dung,
their
you
asses rise
surly
as their stations do.
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to
Save
face
your
the entire
threats for
amount
your
of cabling alone.
hog-smelling woman.
You can't mix water with fire.
Saskia could.
And you see what they did to her? Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
What's it really all about?
Yeah.
Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you
Sure.
punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
And the non-humans?
Thank you very much
We
for
have
the
enough
research.
dung on the fields. Let
3
non-humans
months.
find a non-human
Thank
land.
you, Smarty.
Away with them!
How are you doing today?
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
Jeez.
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine
doing very
is
well.
nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack,
Where's
afraid
your
of them
Willie?
lords. Squirrels guard him.
I would like to talk to this.
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
Rolling dung, you surly dog.
You will change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
The prince has it coming.
Where is he? Okay, yeah.
Good. Bloody bastard
If
poisoned
not for
the
that
Virgin.
damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably
Let's
be
go
hanging the
over
prince.
there.
They say someone cast a spell. And the
Are
Virgin
you the
Bell
bully?
isn't dead.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Alright, no problem, Smarty. Thanks for stopping by and thank you for the resub. Well,
Tell
let's
me
do
everything
the
you know
bingo
about the
whack.
attempt on Saskia's life.
Snap.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. It wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I do?
Okay.
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind.
I like this little investigation here.
Greetings.
It's interesting. Nice change of pace. Let's talk to Cecil again.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
Yeah, I want to know about Reverend Olcan.
I need to know where Reverend Olcan used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here.
Oh, there. Thank you.
See you, Governor.
Okay. Let's go there then. Wherever that is. Lift. Lived on the market square? No wonder that he died. I wouldn't mind some tortellini, Asha Belana. Oh, now it's here? Okay. Let's check it out.
Strange aura.
Mm-hmm. What's going on here?
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting. Olcan's notes. Let's read those. Oh, that is probably the goblet. So there is some evidence. Interesting, because it Could mean that Stannis at least is involved in the killing or attempted murder of Saskia. Yay, everyone gets a bowl of tortellini.
Greetings. Hang 'em all by the balls and let 'em swing.
What? That sounds painful.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs
and lords will never be on the same side.
Enough of this charade!
Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scanlan Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
Alright, Vindemar,
A
walk
peasant
away.
servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why! The mongrel covets the crown!
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels
Yes,
have
he
to
did,
guard
Fluffy.
him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
No need to poison the wine. Smearing the poison inside the chalice would be enough.
I never heard of anyone poisoning a chalice.
You haven't heard much then. One of the Emperor's forebears died after sampling some lamb. He was always scared of poison and ate supper with his cook. The murderer spread poison on one side of a knife. Then he cut the meat so that only a small piece was poisoned.
The witch is right. Give us Stennis.
Saskia's got her own chalice.
It was commissioned from one of the dwarves. The order came with a very detailed drawing.
Even so, how did it come into Saskia's hand?
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Henselt cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
I mean, yeah, that's no evidence, though, at this point. Things are heating up, though.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I'm
not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins.
good idea.
What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market?
Jesus Christ.
You stand before royal majesty.
He's going to kill himself.
And you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world.
And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Eden?
Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Eden, can judge me.
Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you?
I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
I mean, I don't like Prince Assad, but to be fair, his suggestion is pretty just. So that Saskia will cast judgment, and if she does not get well, then others will do, but that he will get a due process. Though there is some evidence that suggests him being linked to the event, it's not enough to prove it.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
No, this is not because of a lover. This is because the Saskia, who is basically the leader of the common folk, was poisoned.
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they
We
haven't
don't know
forgotten
who it
about
was.
Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I
Sure,
know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Okay. So now we have to try to get Hensel's blood. Okay. Right, Danielle, look away. Hello, Tear the Feather. That was weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But that reminds me, there is, of course, the clips competition going on. Which means that every month I pick the best clips of the month. 3 winners. They all get points. At the end of the year, the person with the most points will win a prize. So last month, I think Violet Carter won with the Witcher 2 jump scare clip. And if you want to enter, just clip something that you think is funny, strange, weird, interesting, and post it in the Clips of the Month channel on my Discord. But yeah, after that disturbing dance sequence, let's talk to those two. No, nothing new. Zoltan?
Geralt, first throat of the Witcher's Guild. Finally, a drink with someone worth talking to.
Well, we're not
Short on
drinking.
company. What can Yarpin tell me? I prefer listening to horses fart.
Oh. Haven't we talked to him about all this?
Vergen seems like an ancient town. Do you know its history?
It's one of the mining colonies Mahakam established. There were lots of them just 500 years ago. Now they're mostly in ruins. It was the first town where dwarves and humans began working side by side. For the past 3 years, it's been a symbol of our common death.
Okay.
Yorvith seems to have changed. Have you noticed?
How? Has his arse grown fatter in Saskia's keep?
An elf who was the greatest foe of humans will now fight for their freedom. Doesn't that surprise you?
Only harpies don't change their minds. I'm no expert on elves, but as I see it, he's got a stiffy for Saskia.
Yorvith?
He stood all gentle as a lamb in council, stealing glances at her tits. When she spoke to him, he looked as happy as a fool whittling a wooden toy.
The Kingslayer's trail has gone cold. Have you heard anything?
No one could sneak into Vergen. We watched day and night. Anyway, who would they come for here? Stennis? Why so keen on capturing the assassin of kings?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise among us know that, and I wouldn't listen to the fools.
I can only prove my innocence by dragging in the real culprit. No other way. I wanted to talk to you about the Free State of Vergen. We haven't had the occasion somehow.
True.
Do you buy into Saskia's ideals?
Are you asking me if I believe what she says, or if I believe she'll be successful?
Both.
Saskia's no liar, that's a fact. But whether we'll manage, who can tell? One thing is sure, we'll never know if we never try. For now, a great battle awaits. A battle in which elf, dwarf, and human will stand side by side. And that is beautiful in itself.
It's also the biggest potential weakness.
Nothing unites folk like shared death. I believe those who survive will honor the deaths of their comrades.
If they win.
Even if they don't. News spreads fast. Others will follow in our footsteps.
Do they play dice
Any
here?
idea where I can play dice around here?
Try the blacksmith's helper.
Yeah, but I think I played them all. So now we can go back to Philippa, talk to her about Triss. I think I have to go this way. Oh.
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal nearby, probably on the other side.
In the Kedweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
I like how casually they just go into the topic. Okay then, no comment. Well, Rocky, to enter the clips competition, you only need to post it in Discord, but of course you can always post the clips you clip in the Twitch chat as well to share them. Well, I mean, physics, what is there to explain? Those two ladies. You mean, I mean, you know, it's like, right?
The mist is full of wraiths.
I'll help you. I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell then.
We still need royal blood.
I know. Henselt.
We need his blood, not his death.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a Kingslayer?
Yes, thank you, Lucifer, for posting the shout-out of the day command that goes to Khalees. Check her out, give her a follow, and say hi. I'm not clipping that. I mean, she's exhausted. Yeah, yeah, Frosty. So casually. Oh, hey, Geralt, what are you doing?
You wanted to discuss something?
Well, yeah.
I found a stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Excellent. That should do nicely. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients.
Okay. Yeah. I will have to take a small break. Good talk, Dan. You're welcome, Physic. I will have to take a small break. I will be back in a few minutes. Won't take too long. Hope you stick around, and then we will continue. And as it seems, we will venture out into the Wraith Mist. See you then.